All right, guys, welcome back to the Crypto Boys. Joe P here with you today talking about one of my favorite projects secretly. I don't talk about it much, but it was one of my first projects that I got into. I want to talk about Terra Luna, why it's cool, what's going on with Terra. Everything in the market is down right now, right? That's fine. We get it. But you should understand the projects because just because the price is down does not mean that there is not awesome stuff going on behind the project. So today we're going to take a little bit of a dive into Terra Luna and talk about probably why it should be in your portfolio. All right, guys, first off, what the heck is Terra? First off, we have to talk about the ecosystem. The Terra ecosystem, which basically an ecosystem is something that has lots of things working together to make sure that it is running smoothly. You know, if you're thinking about a rainforest or something like that, that type of ecosystem needs lots of plants and water and animals, blah, 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 right? This is kind of a similar setup. This Terra ecosystem has two main goals. Okay, number one, it is a mass payment processing system. I'm going to talk about what the heck that even means in the super most basic form. And it's also a very useful stable coin. Stable coins we've talked about before. It is pegged 1-to-1 to typically a fiat currency, usually the US dollar, but not always, especially in this case. So why it's important in the Terra Luna system, we will get into that right now. So this ecosystem has set up a stable coin, UST, or the US Terra Coin, especially trading here in the United States. It's awesome because it's pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar. So if you have one UST, you have one US dollar. They will trade interchangeably. And the thing that keeps it pegged to just that one single dollar is the actual Luna token. Okay, so this is the native coin, the native token for this Terra ecosystem, and that is the thing that continues to keep it functioning. Why it's so important is because if the price goes too high, if it's higher than $1, what happens is they just make more of it to reduce it back down, and it ebbs and flows. And if it's less than $1, then they'll burn some tokens to make it back to $1. The people that actually hold the Luna coin are the most important part of this ecosystem because they are the ones that are staking the coin to make it worth that 1-to-1 so that all the other transactions on this ecosystem can smoothly work and process as it's supposed to all across the entire world, not just the United States, because there are other coins in this ecosystem that can interchange without having to go to your bank and pulling out some pesos or some whatever. It's super, super quick. You don't need to go to your bank and pull it out, which is the cool part about this ecosystem. Unlike other ecosystems or platforms, it's super fast and low trading fees. I love that. I actually watched a couple videos about Lunaterra. The guy traded it, and it was like 20 cents or something like that to make this transaction. So whether you're trading $1 or whether you're trading $100,000, it's like 20 cents. So really, that's not too bad if you're asking me. I mean, it's pretty cheap, especially compared to the gas fees on Ethereum. We all know that we hate that. I made a short on Polygon a couple, in the past, and there's other platforms out there that's way cheaper and faster. So why don't we actually look at the coin and kind of the tokenomics and things like that. Here we are, coin market cap. Terra right now at the time of recording, $46.46. It's actually pretty cool that it's a double-double right there. All right, earlier, or I guess last year, it hit an all-time high of about $100. I don't know if it squeaked over $100, but $99.72, man, was it close. This was a good call. This is actually, like I said, one of my first coins that I got into. Had a little bit of a moon bag there. It's been around for a long time too, guys. So checking this out here, like I just talked about, it's a blockchain protocol that uses fiat-pegged stable coins, UST in this specific example, to power price-stable global payment system. According to the white papers, Terra combines the price stability and wide adoption of fiat currencies. Okay, so really, really cool because it's combining two kind of different aspects. And again, it's been around January 2018. So, I mean, it's been around for a while. The mainnet launched in April of 2019. But yeah, things have gotten pretty hot since then. I mean, if we're looking back, So, I mean, nothing happened at all. I mean, barely went up when it first started, went down, dumped off. It was literally a nothing coin forever. Had a little bit of a run up, kind of fell off. This is the beginning of 2020. You know what? Probably killed it right about here. And then, man, did it start to run and run and run and run and run. And again, it hit just about $100. So, I mean, even if you got in around here at, $5, that's a 20x. So congrats to you if you did. Probably been staking this whole time. If you know anything about the Terra Coin, it has awesome staking benefits to be on there. And again, you have the power to actually vote on things if you are staking your Terra Coin. So this is the actual website. The website you can get lost in. This thing is massive. I mean, clearly they've been building this out for a long time. They have a Twitter, they have a Discord, they have a Reddit, they have all these things, a YouTube channel linked all up on there, meaning that it's more credible. It's a very, very credible coin and project at this point. What I do want to talk about, Terra assets supported by the leading blockchains. When I think leading blockchains, what do you think? Probably Ethereum. Yep, definitely Ethereum. Solana, BNB. Woo! Our baby Harmony, let's go. It is hanging out right there. Polygon, another one I was just talking about. Okay, so all of these blockchains working with this ecosystem, which is what makes it function appropriately. And again, guys, this is another reason why blockchain technology is going to be the future. Companies are going to start to use this. Financial systems are going to start to use this because you cannot change it. Once something happens on the blockchain, you can't corrupt it. It's there. Everyone in the entire world can see it if they wanted to look at it at one point. So it's not hidden in some vault somewhere. A bank isn't taking care of it. It is being looked at by all of these nodes in this massive ecosystem on all of these blockchains at one time. So you can't tamper with it. You can't mess with it, which is why decentralization is something for the future. It is moving in this direction, guys. So if you're hopping on now, you are ahead of the curve. I promise you, you will do very well. All right, so back to the website itself. It's very, very fast. It talks all about staking in here, which, I did want to talk about a little bit. You can become a validator, all of this other stuff. It's an awesome project. But if you click on their YouTube channel, they have about 10,000 subscribers just on the YouTube channel, and they only have like 20 videos. They're very informative. They're really important. It talks about their two kind of protocols that they have, the Anchor and the Mirror protocol. I am not going to dive into that at all on this video, but if you wanted to learn about it, you can go right up to their website. You can hop on there. They also have a very cool stuff going on their Twitter. If you have Twitter, which you should if you're in the crypto world, you can take a peek at this. Avalanche, or I guess the Beefy Finance, was tweeting something. They retweeted it about some of the APY, 55% APY if you stake through here. I mean, 55%, that's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what coin this is, GMX, 359%. That's got to be changing, of course. But it's something to definitely think about. The other really cool and important thing about Terra or Luna is that staking it, you get a ton. From my understanding, I don't stake it as of right now. I don't have a big bag of it or anything like that, but you get a ton of random airdrops all the time. Different coins kind of get your feet wet through this ecosystem because it wants you to actually be a part of the ecosystem, and it wants you to grow with the ecosystem, which is really, really cool. You're basically getting free money all the time from all these airdrops, so it's something you can either just take the rewards from, turn it into dollars, or you can stake more of it, and kind of build that passive income, which we've talked about here on the Crypto Boys before. Passive income is the way to go. If you're building it up and you're getting 55% APY, that is astonishing. That is unbelievable. I mean, you try to put your money in the bank and say, hey, you know what? I want 55% return on my money that I got in the bank by next year. Give it to me. They're going to laugh at you and say, no, we don't do that here, buddy. We give you 0.002%. So it's just not a thing in the old banking system that you can do this. But the Terra Luna system is an awesome coin. I know a lot of people are super duper bullish on it. I myself actually am too. I love this project. It's a really, really good one. As the price continues to drop, though, because again, we're in a downtrend. Everyone knows that. That's not a surprise. I am going to keep my eye on it because this is going to be a coin that I hop back into for sure, 100%. Price point for it. Man, I've been talking this whole time that things are going to get smashed if we are in a true bear market. 85, 90, 95% of all-time highs. So, I mean, if you're looking at that, if it gets down to 20 bucks, so if it goes down another 50% from where it's at right now, I'm probably going to start scooping some up, just accumulating at that point so that when this next run does happen, I'm going to be well ahead of the curve like you guys should be too. And I'm also going to take those, absolutely, and I'm going to stake them. Staking, very easy with this. All you have to do, get a wallet. There are a ton of tutorials out there. I'm not even going to try to dive into it right now. Maybe I'll make another one if you guys want. So comment below if that is what you want. Maybe a step-by-step exactly how to stake it, kind of like we did with our ADA video to get the Sunday Swap tokens. If you like that one, maybe you'll like this one too. Leave us a comment below. That is an option for a next video that we can do. So closing thoughts, is Luna worth it? Yes, 100%. It is the 10th biggest market cap out of all of the cryptocurrencies right now, and there is a reason for that, because people understand the basis behind it. It's kind of complex, but if you just dumb it down to my level, because I can't really think in this massive spectrum of stuff because there's so much going on. I like to dumb it down to make it the most simple possible thought process that I possibly can, and then try to give that information to you guys. So will I be buying it? Absolutely. Will I be staking it? Absolutely. And am I going to get some free, Luna tokens and maybe some other tokens that I'm going to use and maybe stake those? Absolutely. So the crypto boys will be doing that 100%. And again, if you guys want any other information on it, well, just drop a comment below. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel so that you can enter into the $500 giveaway that we are doing. It is coming soon. So as always, thank you for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We will check you guys next time.